Throughout this lesson, Mauricio and Emily have been working with a situation involving Ariana's garden. Ariana's original garden is 7 meters long and 3 meters wide. Ariana wants to increase the length and width of her garden by the same unknown amount. In the last episode, Emily and Mauricio described in writing 2 methods for finding the area of the new garden. In this episode, they will use algebra to express their 2 general methods for finding the area of Ariana's new garden.
Mauricio, could you read that part in black for us?
Ariana's original garden is 7 meters long and 3 meters wide. She wants to increase both its length and its width by some unknown number of meters.
What will the area of the new garden be? Draw a picture.
Well, what do you think this is asking you?
Draw a picture.
To draw a picture, yeah. Look, let's do a rectangle first. Right here in the center. 3 meters, 7 meters long. Like that. And then you want to do the length? Or how you want to do it? Extend it that way or like from the drawing?
Extend it in a different color. And then that's good.
I mean, you said you think it looks good?
Mhm.
Can you take me through it?
First you do the 7 right here. That's like all of this. It's the length of the original.
It's the length of the original, okay?
And then the 3, which is the width of the original right there. And you multiply them together, and you get 21 meters squared. So that's like the area of the original. And then you know the length from here, which is 7. So you keep that 7, and then you multiply it by the unknown number that you're gonna get, which is
Where is that on your equation?
There.
which one? Yeah.
It's because it looks like
Okay.
a 2, you know.
I got it.
And then you multiply those 2 to find the area of that square. And then right here, you do the unknown number times itself here.
Yeah.
And where's that in the equation? Ah, okay. Unknown number times unknown number. I see it now.
Yeah. Okay, so I take the 3 and I multiply it by the unknown number, which is right here. And I find that area. And then at the end, you just like add all the areas, all 4 areas.
Yeah.
So what does that last part of the equation read at the top?
This one right here?
Yes.
Unknown number times 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is very helpful.
Emily and Mauricio were able to use algebra to write an expression that shows one of their methods for finding the area of Ariana's new garden. In their expression, they let the symbol $?sign represent the unknown number of meters that the length and width of Ariana's original garden was increased by. First, they found the area of each of the 4 parts of the new garden. Then they added together the areas of the 4 parts to give them the area of Ariana's new garden. Next, they use algebra to write an expression that represents their second method for finding the area of Ariana's new garden.
So this is Mauricio's method. Now can you guys work together to figure out what Emily's method is for finding the area of Ariana's new garden and write that down too.
7 plus no.
I'm just gonna like. This is 7.
Then just put at plus sign. Whichever. And just put
Like
just
unknown.
just put number.
Yeah. Number 1.
No,
Weird.
put
I'm gonna put like
unknown
yeah.
with
Yeah.
W. This is with
And
W.
then
Plus unknown number. Unknown L. NA. NGA.
All right, so you introduced some more new variables, didn't you?
She basically like did which was like the original garden, 3 meters by 7 meters right here, and she added the 7 meters plus the like unknown number, which that's gonna get you like like the length, but we don't know the length right now. And then she also added the 3 meters plus an unknown number, which that's gonna get her the unknown width. And then if you multiply the unknown length times the unknown width, you're gonna get the NGA, which
What's
is
NGA?
new garden area.
New garden area, okay. Can you show me with your pen where question mark L is? Like what length is that?
Right here, the whole
The
thing.
whole thing. Okay,
Yeah.
and what's question mark?
Width is
Okay.
right here. And NGA is whole.
Okay, awesome. Now, could you also write Emily's method if you didn't want to introduce any new variables, like not using the question mark L and the question mark W? Could you write an equation just with the question mark pound sign? Yeah, the what thing you call unknown number?
Yeah.
So let me say it again.
Look, she's basically saying
What am I
if you
saying?
could do an equation without these variables right here. Huh.
So is it possible this what Emily and you did is great and very interesting,
Yeah.
and it works. Could you also, since you had this unknown variable, this unknown number, the question mark pound, could you write an equation just with that using Emily's method?
I think so. Like basically do 7 plus unknown number, then multiply times the 3 plus the other unknown number with the unknown number. That's gonna equal
What's that going to equal? The area of the new garden.
Yeah.
Now, what was your idea, Mauricio?
A longer one. This idea?
Yeah, how did you get that idea? I mean, that looks really interesting.
Like the past ideas where we just like put the parentheses because you're gonna add these two together,
okay,
and then these two together, and once you got both of the sums, you're gonna multiply them by each other.
Okay, and Emily, what do you think of this? What sense do you make of this?
I think, like, I agree with this method. I think it makes sense.
Okay. Before we leave this, with your pen, Mauricio, can you show me what length or width that 7 plus question mark pound sign represents?
This right here?
Yeah, on the drawing. Where is it on there?
This represents the whole like length.
Okay, and Emily, can you show me where the other one is?
It's right there.
Okay, awesome.
Mauricio and Emily did it. they wrote an algebraic expression showing their second method for finding the area of Ariana's new garden. First, they found the length of the new garden by adding the length of Ariana's original garden to the increase in length. Then, they found the width of the new garden by adding the width of Ariana's original garden to the increase in width. Finally, they multiplied the length by the width to give them the area of the new garden. Now, Emily and Mauricio have two methods for finding the area of Ariana's new garden, both expressed using algebra. In the next episode, they will explore whether or not they can set these expressions equal to each other.